Let me tell you a story.
He whistled at a white woman and ended up dead at the bottom of a river.
I said, I want the world to see this, because there's no way I can tell this story and give them the visual picture of what my son looked like. I saw his tongue had been choked out and it was lying down on his chin. I saw that this eye was out and it was lying about midway the cheek. I looked at this eye and it was gone. I looked at the bridge of his nose and it looked like someone had taken a meat chopper and chopped it. And I looked at his teeth because I took so much pride in his teeth. His teeth were the prettiest things I'd ever seen in my life, I thought. And I only saw two. Where are the rest of them? They'd just been knocked out. And I was looking at his ears. His ears were like mine. They curled. They're not attached, and they curled up. The same way mine are. And I didn't see the ear. Where's the ear? And that's when I discovered a hole about here, and I could see daylight on the other side. I said, now, was it necessary to shoot it? If that's a bullet hole, was that necessary? And I also discovered that they had taken an axe and they had gone straight down across his head, and the face and the back of the head were separate.
In the summer of 1955, 14-year-old African-American Emmett Till had gone on a vacation from Chicago to visit his family in Money, Mississippi. He was shopping at a store owned by Roy and Carolyn Bryant, and someone said he possibly whistled at Mrs. Bryant, a white woman. At some point around August 28th, he was kidnapped, beaten, shot in the head, had a large metal fan tied to his neck with barbed wire, and was thrown into the Tallahatchie River. His body was soon recovered, and an investigation was opened. Sorry I didn't mention it wasn't a happy story. It took fewer than 4 weeks for the case to go to trial. Roy Bryant and his half-brother were accused of the murder. An all-white, all-male jury acquitted both of them. No one else was ever indicted or prosecuted for involvement in the kidnapping or murder. They are both now long deceased. In May 2004, the FBI reopened the investigation to determine if other individuals were involved. Working with the Mississippi District Attorney, U.S. Attorney, federal attorneys, and local law enforcement, Till's body was exhumed for an autopsy in 2005. In March 2006, the FBI announced that the 5-year statute of limitations on any potential federal criminal civil rights violation had expired, thereby precluding federal prosecution of this case. Emmett didn't understand that he had broken the unwritten laws of the Jim Crow South until 3 days later, when 2 white men dragged him from his bed in the dead of night, beat him brutally, and then shot him in the head. Devastated by the brutal murder and badly disfigured corpse, Emmett's mother, Mamie Till Bradley, defiantly held an open casket funeral in Chicago, where thousands gazed in horror at what was left of her son. To show the world the brutality Emmett had suffered, his mother also distributed a photograph of his corpse for publication in newspapers and magazines, and later explained her motivation. The whole nation had to bear witness to this.